Slim the Cowboy Series, poem number 4. This poem is called Mismatch. Now, in the Slim the Cowboy Series, I've done 7 poems to date, and I invite you to follow along and to keep track of my poems. Some of them are really, really good, and you're not going to want to miss any of them. At the end of this video, I do an exclusive offer that you'll be interested in. The name of this poem is called Mismatch. She was really quite a strong woman, and Slim was kind of a wimp. And when she asked him to go walking, he pretended to have a bad limp. And when she told him that he smelled bad and needed to take a shower, Slim avoided doing what she asked with everything in his power. I don't know how in this wide world they ever came to be a couple. Maybe she said, "We're doing this." And he was very supple. I heard that Slim avoided suggestions of them ever being wed, and I have no idea how she ever talked him into climbing in her bed. I'm wondering how he was able to survive so many years. I'm sure she got frustrated and shed a lot of tears. Just maybe it was the fact that she could cook the best potatoes. She always had some vegetables like spinach, chard, and tomatoes. And she made the best darn salad that anyone ever ate. And she would always welcome strangers. She would meet them at the gate. Now Slim, he wouldn't lift a finger to try to help entertain. He always came up with the excuse that he was in too much pain. Like I said, Slim was a wimp, and she was very strong. I don't know how she put up with him or how they got along. She, when they had the wedding, and I'm sure that this is true, instead of saying yes, she should have said, "Adieu. Goodbye, buddy. See you later." In 2020, I was given the gift of poetry, and I've written over 167 poems to date. I wrote 2 of them yesterday and 2 of them this morning in the Slim the Cowboy Series, and you're going to want to listen and follow along because some of these are really funny. I started back in 2016, I started a nonprofit organization that's called Repairing Neglect and Abuse Foundation. Now, when I first started this foundation, it kind of sounded like a funny name to me, but the more I go along with this foundation, I realize that it says what we do, repairing neglect and abuse. And some of the neglect I want to talk about, and some of the abuse I want to talk about in the world is homelessness. I have a vision that one day we in this country will band together and overcome homelessness and make the homeless people's life valuable. I'm creating safe houses right now and throughout the United States and throughout the world where we can bring people in and help them get a boost and get on with their life, and people that have been abused and neglected. I'm very passionate about this. These safe houses require a lot of donations, and so I'm making an offer. On every video I'm going to tell you about this, but I'm making an offer that I'm going to sell my original artwork, or not sell, but for a donation to my foundation, or not my foundation, but the foundation I started, RNAA Foundation. RNAAfoundation.org. And we're going to offer all of these poems for sale for a certain price on there. But if you want to donate to the foundation, for a $20 donation, I'll give you an 8.5 by 11 laminated, signed by me and dated, a poem of your choice. Now, right now, you have 167 poems to choose from. As time goes by, I'll have them all up on my website or on YouTube. The second one I offer is a 12 by 20. I'm using one right now behind this camera. That's how I can do the poem without making too many mistakes, because I couldn't possibly memorize 167 poems. And I'll do that poem, the original. I'll send a letter with it. It is signed. I'll send a letter dated, certified copy that this is the original that was made while I'm doing this video. So as of today, this Slim the Poetry #4 mismatch is going up for auction. And the highest bidder within a 6-month period, the highest bidder on this will get this original signed by me. Now think about it. If you had an original from somebody like Mozart or a great artist of some kind, or even George Washington, never know, I might be famous in other ways with time. But if you had one of those originals, how valuable it would be. What if today you had an original of the Beatles, where you could certify that this is the original they used when they recorded their song? So this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for somebody to get these originals from me. And I'm offering for a $25 or for a $50 donation, I'm doing that 12 by 20 laminated and signed by me with the date. But for a $100 donation to my foundation, I'll give you your poem of a choice in a frame like this. The frame is 11 by 15, and I'll give you that signed by me and dated in original frame. I really appreciate your time and really appreciate, let's get together, let's band together and create community and create love and peace and happiness in this world, and get rid of homelessness and the things that are plaguing our nation. And let's bring joy and happiness into this world. And thank you for your time, and namaste. Goodbye.